So how are you feeling this morning?
Not too bad. It's not as early as our normal sessions, which is good, but I've got into that routine with you, so I know you're coming to me 3 days, 4 days a week, and I've set my alarm for that, and that routine is being embedded, so I know I've also done my exercise for the day, and because you're local, it's so much more convenient than going to a gym.
And why is it that you began training? So what is it that spurred you on to look for a trainer?
Well, it was, I'll just take a stretch. It was, I was out, I fell ill when I was travelling, and it was, I needed some rehab, because, to wait for physio was just going to take too long, and then that would mean disrupting work, going at odd times. And then I think I saw your stuff on the Crystal Palace local thing on Facebook, and I was like, do you know what, having someone to come home to my home, because I've got some equipment, and go, actually, can you help me kind of get stronger, be able to move, be able to function, be able to still go to work, and get me, moving. And that's been, a good part of my recovery, is to have you round and go, ding dong, 5:30.
I'm always here.
Oh my God, what am I doing? I remember the first few times and I was like, oh God. And then it was like, and because we started November time, I think.
Yeah.
And it's winter, and you kind of sometimes go, it's dark outside, I've got someone ringing my doorbell, what am I doing? I could stay in bed. But you go along,
yeah.
and then you go, look what's going on, I'm able to do more, because I was saying to you, because balance was one of my things, and it's a lot better, because then you'd be like, okay, we can adapt stuff.
Yeah.
Because then I'd be like a little bit scared to do something, and then we'd take a moment, and then you'd be like, right, okay, you tell me what's going on, so I'm giving you feedback, and then you're able to adapt stuff for me, and then we kind of build things up. And I thought that was really good, because if I had physio, I think that this is one of the best things I've done. And I'm going to be so sad to see you.
Oh, I know, we're nearly finishing soon together. But I've instilled so much in you. I have hope you're not going to stop.
No,
I don't think you can now as well.
I can't, because when I wake up in the morning and I'm like, shit, I've got to get up, got to get ready for you, because I know you ring the doorbell about 25 past.
Yeah, and we start at past.
And I'm like, and my door buzzer goes, and I'm like, okay, hello.
So just lastly, what would you say to anyone who's thought about personal training, but they're just still kind of worried about actually just taking the first step? Because exercise can be quite intimidating, especially if maybe you're at a lower ability where you haven't really exercised before.
Yeah, but do you know what? You have to make that first step. The thing is, it's like we control what happens to us, and we can do all the reading and watch all these fitness videos and whatever, but if we're feeling that we might need someone to help us along, that's when I'd recommend someone give you a ring, because you're not going to a gym. If you want to train outside when the weather's great, I know you can do that with them. And to start off in a safe environment at home, I think is the best thing. For someone who's not sure about starting, just pick up the phone, give you a ring, or email you, or whatever, carrier pigeon if you have to, and just go, look, can we have a session and try it out? Do you know what I mean? Because then you can say, yeah, why not? You know, what do you want out of it?
Yeah.
You know, let's have a go at doing something. And I think once you've made that first step, it's always making that first step, and then you build it into your normal routine. Because I do half an hour 3 times a week, and that is now part of my routine since November.
Yeah.
I think
And
we
we're
started
in
off 2 days a week.
Yeah.
And then I said, can we
You
now
built
do
it up, didn't
3
you?
days a week? So you can always build it up. And also, when I've not been great, I've kind of said, can we do something different? So
Yeah,
then
always
sometimes
very
we've done
adaptable.
the yoga or the stretching, and so I've been able to adapt it with you, and I think that's the best thing about it as well, is actually tuning into how you feel. So don't miss a session, just be honest with you, and I think that's the best thing about it.
Well, thank you, and thank you for being an amazing client.